Well, fall might mean the end of your summer garden, but it's actually the perfect time to think ahead to spring. Meteorologist Caitlin McGrath went to Merrifield Garden Center in Fairfax and shows us why planting bulbs now can actually lead to beautiful blooms once the weather warms back up.
When the temperatures drop, it might feel like gardening season is over, but fall is prime time to plant spring bulbs.
You plant them now so that they can start to take root and actually get established, and then they can start to pull nutrients from the soil and feed that bulb so that they've got enough energy to produce that spring flower.
Daffodils, tulips, and crocuses are all common flowers you see bloom in the spring around the DMV. But there are so many unique flowers that thrive in our region.
One of my favorites is called Galanthus. It's a very, very early bloomer. They call them snowdrops, and they come up often when we still have a slight blanket of snow on the ground.
While you have plenty of time to plant your bulbs over the next several months, you may want to buy them sooner rather than later.
You're certainly going to get your best performance out of spring blooming bulbs if you plant them, sometime between now and mid to late winter, but at some point you won't have quite the availability that you have now to purchase them.
Merrifield Garden Center has dozens of varieties of bulbs, and all of these future flowers give you high reward for very little effort.
Bulbs are super easy because you don't need to plant them very deep. Really just a tiny little hole, pop the bulb in there. Roots can always grow deeper, but if you plant a bulb too deep, then when it sprouts, if it doesn't get to the surface and get to light quick enough, sometimes it'll lose steam.
Just make sure you plant it the right way.
Daffodil bulbs are pretty easy to determine which side is up and which side is down because you can see a little bit of the roots on there. If you don't know, plant it on its side. If it's easy and you can see where the roots are, roots go down, green side up.
And once you set them, you can forget them, and they'll come back year after year.
Because you don't have to dig them up and really work hard to store them and preserve them, they are just one of the easiest things to put in the ground.
So grab those gloves and get planting. Your spring garden will thank you later. I'm meteorologist Caitlin McGrath, WUSA 9.
I hope you were taking notes because that was really good information. For more garden tips, you can stream our Garden Smart special on WUSA 9 Plus. You'll also find them on our free WUSA 9 app and our website, WUSA9.com. Just search Garden Smart. Still